Hey guys, it's 20 past 12 on Wednesday, the 1st of April. This is all my gear for the day. Have to shift this through the house unfortunately because it's a 2-bed terrace and there's no back access, so I have to shift it through the house. Kitchen's a little bit untidy. We are both a working couple with one child, so yeah, we do manage the best we can. It's not particularly untidy, just a few bits here and there. Bit of an insight into my life. Yeah, so I'm going to get these loaded onto the van, get to my job, start that and show you how to earn £10 in so many minutes. So here's my first problem of the week. I just come to use the van and it felt like the handbrake was on and I think it's the back wheel was stuck. You can see this scrape mark where it's dragged some of the grit down. So I've got to try and get that wheel off, hit the brake disc to try and free it from the drum and hopefully get going. It's happened before. It's when I go through some quite deep puddles, and I do remember going through one last week, so I think that seized that up. So hopefully I'll be able to get that freed up and get going. Tyres off, didn't take long. This is how you try and free it. Next problem, it now won't align with that. So I can either let the tyre down, which I don't want to do because I've got nothing to pump it back up with, or I can try putting something under the jack, but I'll have to let the car down on onto the wheel and try and get it aligned. Okay, so it's on, but I didn't do either of those things I mentioned. It's basically a bit of play. So I managed to lift the drum up and just slide the wheel onto it. So that was a bit of luck today. I'll get the bolts on, get it tightened, and hopefully it'll be freed up and I can get to work. It's now 20 to 12, so that took about 15-20 minutes. But luckily that worked. I'm now free to go. nest. So you probably saw me pick some sticks up off the lawn there, and you might have heard me say bird's nest. I wondered where it came from and looked up, there was a bird sat on the nest. It looks like it's lost one egg already. Presuming through the wind. There's a nest just in there. But he's vacated that while I've done the lawn. He should be back. I've not touched the nest, so he should be back and all be well. And yeah, you saw how long that took me. So that was a job that I do that isn't priced on time. It's priced on the job, and that's £10 for a lawn cut, which he's happy with. I usually do £15 for a cut and edge. But as you saw, that didn't take any more than, well, not even 15 minutes, about probably 10-12 minutes that was. That's all done. I'll put a slip in the door for him, payment slip, and then I'll be off to my next job in Cranbrough. And then I forgot to mention that I've got to get some violas from the local nursery, so that's my next job. Time is it? 1:05, that is. I forgot to put my clock forward. It's 1:05. I said I'd be at this next job between 1 and 1:30, so what with going to the nursery, which is just around the corner from it, I shouldn't be too long. There we go. 5 trays of violas, usually £2.50 a tray, but he's only charged me £2 a tray, which is £10, so I'll make £2.50 on those, which is good. This is my regular supplier for bedding plants, so it's nice that they give you a discount. I'm going to get to the job. So I put some fresh compost in these planters the other week, 2 weeks ago, on my last visit. So I've just picked up the violas from the nursery and I'm just giving them a good water now, give them a good start. So that's that done. I've put a hose pipe into the pond as well, because I did that filling up, topping up. I'm going to get the lawn done and then see what else needs doing. I think that one's full enough now, so I'll just transfer it to the back. This one's got a good few inches low, and I've just spied some fog spawn, and that makes me excited because that means I can put my GoPro in there. In fact, I'll do that before I mess it all up with silt. I shall go and get a pole and do it. Let's go pond dipping. He's had one too many worms. I think that's enough pond dipping now. I don't like the mother, and it was obviously being protective, quite rightly so, of its frog spawn. So I'm going to leave that now. I am going to put the just get a bit of this weed out and top the water up. But yeah, hopefully that footage came out really well. You got some good footage of the mother protecting her spawn. It's coming up for 7:30 on Thursday the 2nd of April, and I'm here at the Melton Mowbray Building Society head office, and I'll be here for at least 3 hours, maybe 4, and then I'm on to the Bowls Club for 3 hours, and then I'm off to Quenenborough. So I just plan to cut the lawns today, cut the 2 lawns, go round, see if there's any litter and any weeds that need hoeing down. None of the shrubs need touching at all yet. They're just all the buds are swelling and starting to explode, so It's not time to do that yet. A little bit of litter on the car park, etc. in the corners. I'll just go around with the strimmer along the sides of the curbs, get any weeds coming up, get those down, and then take it from there. Probably pick up some debris here and there, and that'll be about it for here. Over the road I'm just spraying the bark. I won't take any footage of here because I've done it all before, and I've forgotten my SD card for the camera, so that's out of action today. Yeah, I am here. I've got a habit of filming things and not myself. But yeah, I'm gonna get cracking and try and get as much done on the car park before anyone arrives. It's now coming up for 10 to 11 and I've done at the Melton Moby building side head office. So I'm going to head to go over and see my mother now, to say hello to her because she's only around the corner. So I've basically cut and edged the lawns, trimmed around the curbs, and I've gone round and cultivated over all the soil around all around the outside and around the beds. There's a few beds I've missed, but they're not too bad. Blew the soil back from the curbs, and I've just done a bit of pruning where some shrubs have been going into withers, just to get ready for the cutting season for the shrubs. So yeah, the lawn's been striped. That's all been done. So you can see how the green the low hedge is getting. That's going to be time to cut the next one or two visits down that side as well. Yeah, they're looking nice, lush and green. It's now 12:15 and I've been to my mum's for some refreshments, and that's the parlour bark left that got shift. Probably going to shift it down there. A few branches come off in the winds we had the other day, and the cone that's blown off over here. Yeah, this is looking good. Nice and barked. Let's crack on. Okay, so that's 2:30 and that's been done. I've spread the bark. Raked up a bit of an area under the trees where I shifted the bark from, and you probably noticed down here, this is where I trimmed off the other week, so I put some bark down there as well. I just blew all that back today because the blackbirds have been at it, so that looks a lot tidier. Old robins singing up in the tree. So this is the area I spread today. I basically came from about here. There's some fresh stuff I put down today, and then I just came down to this point here. Didn't do any of that because it's a bit too far to carry, so just that area done. Sort of smarten that up a little bit and hopefully suppress some of the weeds, keep those down. I've done this just in time really because I forgot the championship this weekend. Got all the boards out of showing people where to park, etc. I just blew out behind the air conditioning the leaves. So this is the area I've cleared, you've seen. Cleared all that, and I've just put some bricks down to try and obviously ran out there just to define where people can park. Put some more stones down here to define the path a bit more. There's one of the signs, and then this is where I've been raking off. You can see the piles daffodils look nice out. So this is an area down here I'm going to continue with at some point. I'm going to get a blade on my strimmer, my combi system still, and try and get some of this down so I can rake it off. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm off home to Cranbrook. It's now 3 o'clock and I'm here in Cranbrook, and I'm just picking a few bits up off the lawn so it doesn't damage my blades. Mainly windfall from the trees. There's stones and things around as well from where the kids have been playing. And they've got themselves quite a funky little den here. Bit of a privacy guard there. It's like a makeshift seat down there. Even got themselves a little whiteboard. Secret planning, I think. There you go, some evidence there. Some funky looking dart there. So yeah, I'll be cutting this lawn today. Not grown an awful lot at all since last week, but they do like to keep on top of it. So that's what I will do. I usually just go around with the strimmer just to strim the edge off, and then if there's quite a lot of bark I usually blow that off as well. Just get rid of this out the way. Someone's lost a scarf. This is where it's reseeded. Kind of the way I would have done it. It's got loads of grit in here, which is no good for the blade. But I have mine set higher than that, so it shouldn't be a problem. There's always something to pick up in this garden. I'll move out the way. A few leaves from the holly, I'll blow those off with a blower before I start. Quite deep. It should grow, but some soil would have been better. Sometimes a toad under there, but not today. This is an area I don't have to do because they've reseeded that whole area. There's quite a few bits on the lawn today. Third table I've got to get out of the way. Right, I should get cracking. Done. Just going to blow the pads off, cut the front, maybe pull a few weeds out some of the beds, they're looking quite chatty, and then I should be going for a pint with my mates. So I just thought I'd show you one of the wisterias that I prune twice a year, and I did this one, it's very late winter prune. I did last week, so it was late doing it in itself, but this goes round the house rather nicely. I've trained it to go this way over the last year, so it's only just come around the corner, so that should develop nicely. So you can see that I've gone down to the 2 or 3 buds on each, and that was from the previous 5 or 6 buds late summer. So that one you're doing again August, September time, but this is one of the best ones for flowers I've seen that I do. It goes all the way up the house. Has masses of flowers on in the summer, so I'll try and get a photo of that for you when it flowers. It's coming up for 20 to 8 on Friday the 3rd of April, Good Friday, Easter, and I'm tired and it's wet. So it'll be interesting to see how the day pans out. I've got 4 jobs today, Switzerland, Cropston and Quenninborough, and I should be finished hopefully somewhere around 5:30, 6 o'clock, so fairly long day for a day when I'm feeling tired. So yeah, we'll see how the weather goes. If it absolutely chucks it down, I'll have to call it quits from going out today because I've got 2 invoices to issue today, so I need to get some money in. I'll see you soon. It's Saturday and it's 9:15, and I've been here for 45 minutes and I'm here for another 45. Sorry, that's wrong. I've been here an hour and 15 minutes and I'm here for another 45. Yeah, all I've been doing is weeding the beds. Not a lot of weeds, but weeds nonetheless. We've been keeping on top of them. And I've also been picking sticks, etc. off the lawn. That's all done now. Garden looks lovely when the daffodils are out. What I'm going to do now is just go around the back because I've done these beds. See what one's doing around the back. It's now 9:43, so I've got 15 minutes left, and I've just gone and quickly weeded along the beds and underneath the hedge there. A couple of hyacinths, look like they've broken off in the wind. Either that or the squirrels been around. Just a few left there. There's me. So yeah, I'm going to probably blow off underneath the hedge, just tidy that up a little bit further, rake off the gravel where the cars have been, and then head home. Just found this little guy in the car park behind the pots. He's obviously looking to get down here. There he goes.